So I'd like to have quarterly meetings with the directors and get updates on the different subgroups that are working. So things like the website, things like Worlds. Worlds is the pinnacle event on the Footbag calendar. So it is the main thing we're working on. But as it's been mentioned, we also need to work on the base, on ways that we can get people just kicking hacky sack around. And most of this comes down to the local clubs. But we need ways to inspire and also to build on successes that the clubs do. So I think where the IFPA can come in, for example, Poland's had some great stuff over the years. I remember seeing a Coca-Cola campaign. That's maybe something where we can show that as an example and say we've had great success in Poland. Here's some other places where you could do a similar campaign where we have players already. I'd also like to see some good regional competitions. We're hoping for Worlds in Colombia. That's my plan. But in reality, this year, everything's on hold with the pandemic situation. There's still a serious amount of cases in South America, but the plan is that it will be there next year, and it's really great to see so many Colombian players in the online Worlds. The online Worlds has been a huge success, and I think we can really build on that. This year, potentially doing some smaller level competitions, maybe some regional level events, as I don't think we're going to be having any international travel to go to major events, not anytime soon this year anyway. Another thing I think we have a lot of potential for doing is joining with the other kicking sort of sports, with tackle, freestyle football. There's plenty of other sports that use very similar skills, and there's quite a few players who are crossing over. This event from Worlds last year, Footbag and freestyle football, that looked like a huge success. I also think that kind of thing, events that are in bars, public places with an audience. A big success of Berlin Worlds, the finals were in that big concert. So it wasn't just coming to see Footbag players. It's more than that. So we have to look at how we can repeat those sort of successes. Here in Australia, I always go and compete in the freestyle football events. I'm not particularly good at it, but I always give a Footbag demo as well, give away a few Footbags. And it hasn't necessarily brought any new players, but those guys know more about Footbag. The people who come to watch know more about Footbag. And I guess that's the big thing. It's about planting the seeds. And that's where we have room to improve with footbag.org. What I am very pleased about is particularly the Instagram for the official Footbag channel. It's looking really good with not just the content, but all the colors and everything.